For more free African history resources, please go directly to our website or click the links below.
The Xhosa People. The Xhosa people are one of the largest ethnic groups in South Africa, with a rich history, vibrant cultural traditions, and a strong sense of identity. They primarily reside in the Eastern Cape Province, although many have migrated to other parts of the country, including urban centers like Johannesburg and Cape Town. The Xhosa people belong to the larger Bantu-speaking ethnic group, which migrated from Central Africa to Southern Africa over 1,000 years ago. They are believed to have settled in the Eastern Cape region by the 16th century. The Xhosa nation is composed of several clans, including the Gakaleka, Harhabe, Mfengu, Thembu, Mpondo, Mpondomais, and Paka, each with its own distinct history but sharing a common language and cultural heritage. During the 18th and 19th centuries, the Xhosa engaged in a series of conflicts known as the Xhosa Wars against British and Dutch colonial forces. These wars, which spanned nearly a century, were fought primarily over land and resources. The Xhosa people fiercely resisted colonial encroachment, but ultimately suffered displacement and subjugation. One of the most devastating events in Xhosa history was the cattle-killing movement of 1856 to 1857 AD, during which the prophetess Nonkawuse convinced her people that slaughtering their cattle and destroying their crops would lead to the resurrection of their ancestors and the expulsion of the Europeans. The resulting famine led to the death of thousands and weakened Xhosa resistance. The Xhosa people speak isiXhosa, which is one of South Africa's 11 official languages. isiXhosa is a tonal language and is well known for its distinctive click sounds, which are influenced by the Khoisan languages. The language plays a significant role in preserving Xhosa identity and cultural traditions. Xhosa culture is deeply rooted in traditions, including rites of passage, storytelling, music, and dance. One of the most significant cultural practices among the Xhosa is the initiation ceremony known as Ulwaluko for boys and Intonjane for girls. These rites of passage mark the transition from childhood to adulthood. For boys, the initiation involves a period of seclusion in the mountains, circumcision, and teachings about manhood, responsibilities, and societal expectations. This ceremony is highly respected and is seen as an essential milestone in a young Xhosa man's life. The female initiation, though less elaborate, focuses on preparing young women for their roles in society, marriage, and motherhood. Music and dance are integral to Xhosa culture. Traditional Xhosa music includes rhythmic singing, hand clapping, and the use of instruments such as the uhadi, a single-stringed bow instrument, and the umurhube, a mouth bow. Songs are often used to tell stories, praise leaders, or convey important messages. The isiKathulo, gumboot dance, and ingoma, traditional dance, are popular forms of expression among the Xhosa people. Traditional Xhosa clothing is both colorful and symbolic. Women's attire varies according to their stage in life. Young girls wear skirts made of beads and fabric, while married women wear long dresses with headscarves, known as ikia. The isikaka, a decorative apron, is worn by women as a sign of respect and maturity. Men typically wear imbadada, sandals, and isikaka, along with animal skins during ceremonies. Historically, Xhosa society was structured under a system of chiefdoms, each led by a chief, Inkosi, who governed with the assistance of advisors and elders. The royal family played a crucial role in resolving disputes, maintaining social harmony, and overseeing cultural rituals. Despite modernization and the impact of colonial rule, traditional leadership remains relevant in many rural Xhosa communities today. Traditional Xhosa spirituality revolves around the belief in a supreme being, Ukamata, and the veneration of ancestors, Amadlozi or Izinyanya. Ancestral spirits are believed to guide and protect their living descendants. and many rituals involve communicating with them through offerings, prayers, and ceremonies. Traditional healers, known as amakirha, play an essential role in the community by providing spiritual guidance, divination, and herbal medicine. Although many Xhosa people have adopted Christianity, especially due to missionary influences, traditional beliefs often coexist with Christian practices. Today, the Xhosa people are an integral part of South African society, contributing to politics, arts, business, and sports. Nelson Mandela, one of the most renowned figures in South African history, was a Xhosa from the Thembu clan. Other notable Xhosa figures include Thabo Mbeki, a former South African president, and renowned singer Miriam Makeba. Despite significant progress, many Xhosa communities still face challenges such as poverty, unemployment, and limited access to education and healthcare. Efforts to preserve and promote Xhosa culture and language are ongoing, with institutions dedicated to cultural education and the arts. The Xhosa people have a rich heritage that has withstood centuries of change, colonialism, and modernization. Their traditions, language, and cultural practices continue to play a vital role in shaping South Africa's identity. Whether through their historical resilience, music and dance, or contributions to leadership and activism, the Xhosa remain a proud and influential people in Africa and beyond.